afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another video from the Mind Doctor. This video today is going to be titled, What Did 2020 Give You? That's the name of this video today. What I mean by that is, throughout this whole year, you should have gotten something from 2020. This is one of the most unpredictable, surprising years that we have ever experienced, as a nation. Well, at least since I've been alive. And this is one of the most challenging years that we have experienced as a nation. So my question to you is, what did you get from it? Because you should have gotten something. If you pay attention to what actually happened to a lot of people this year, a lot of people's lives, this is the first time that we had to slow down and actually stop what we were doing in life. And with that happening, that gave everyone the opportunity to be able to really see a lot of things for what they were. A lot of people for who they really are, a lot of situations for what they really are. It's like kind of like when you're working and you take a break at work. Or just say it's kind of like when you're at home and you just relax and turn the TV off and you just sit and meditate or you think. And it gives you a chance to really focus on, what's going on in your life. That's what this year did for a lot of us. It made us slow down, stop, and think and focus on life in itself. So with that happening, hopefully a lot of people were able to see things about themselves that they needed to change or that they didn't like. Also see some of their friends and family, maybe wives or husbands, for who they really are. See situations for what they really are. And with that happening, hopefully it was a change that occurred in your life as well. I honestly think if a person comes out of this pandemic the same exact way they went in, I think they probably didn't get anything from the pandemic, and that's a bad thing. I mean, we all as human beings have things and areas of our life that we can improve. And during this pandemic, this gave us the perfect time as human beings to be able to improve on whatever we had to improve on. The perfect time to be able to focus on certain things that we might not have been able to focus on in the past. So with this pandemic, hopefully you could change your financial status, and with this pandemic, hopefully you can improve in areas of your life, such as like maybe spending time with your kids or getting to know your kids better. Being able to get things taken care of at home that maybe you didn't have a chance to. Getting close to loved ones, getting close to friends, that maybe that you haven't been able to get close to, and especially family. Also, hopefully you were able to improve things about yourself physically. I mean, we have more time to work out. We have more time to, focus on eating our diet and stuff like that. Hopefully you picked up some type of workout or exercise regimen that maybe you didn't have before, or maybe if you did have it, you were able to improve on it. Also, hopefully you were able to teach your kids things and show them things. Also, what did you get from your job? Did you learn anything from your job that you had? If you were able to continue to work, if you had to stop working, what did you experience? So throughout this whole 2020, you should hopefully have changed something in your immediate life, something, or actually be able to get closer to someone. Also, it gave us time to create some type of game plan moving forward. Once everything gets back to operating, it gave us a time to set out some type of blueprint or game plan for what we want to do moving forward in our lives. I know a lot of people that during this pandemic have started to open up businesses or start focusing on the business that they had, a business idea that they had in mind. I know people that have gotten closer to their loved ones, husbands and wives that has gotten closer, able to spend more time together. I know people personally that got closer to their kids. I know people that discovered things about themselves that's going to forever change them coming out of this pandemic. Hopefully, a lot of people have started focusing on their health and realizing how important, their health is as well. Like for me personally, 2020 actually taught me a lot. I experienced a lot this year that I never experienced in my life. And not really physically, but more mentally and emotionally. One of the biggest things that I got from this year was just being able to just really see the true side of people. A lot of people that I've known for years, with the pandemic, it caused me to really be able to, focus on a lot of things that I would normally not focus on because being so busy. But having to slow down in life allowed me to start seeing things. I seen a lot of people for who they really were. Also, it was a good thing and a bad thing. There was some blessings and curses with that. But also got a little bit closer to my kids. Like I've always been close to my kids and able to spend time with them, but it was a little more in depth and a little bit more personal. I got to really get close, real close to my kids, compared to spending time with them in the past, but still having to go hurry up and go do this, do that. With the pandemic, the blessing was finding out a lot of things that was deeply, that concerning them, being able to help them through those things. I'll have more time to be able to help them out with different things like schoolwork and, my daughter's with the things she do, painting and stuff like that, and my son with the things he do. So it allowed me to have more time to be more involved in their life as well. Also, it opened me up to start back working out on a consistent basis. I was able to focus back on my personal health more than I normally would. And I was able to start back working out on a consistent basis. So that was pretty much the most I got of it. And being blessed, like that's another big thing. I was able to really see how blessed I was. How much God has blessed me. I was able to really see that throughout this year, as far as just me being healthy, and me just seeing everything that I have accomplished up to this point. And outside of that, it's just pushing, just me trying to push through and help my kids, family, and friends push through everything that was challenging us this year. That was another thing that I got out of 2020. And also, I started this podcast this year. I started my other podcast, Perspective of the Sexes. I started that this year. So that was two blessings I started. I was able to start another business this year. So that was another thing. I was able to start a couple of businesses. So that's what I got out of 2020. So if you're really not sure if you've done any of those things, just rewind back to the beginning of the pandemic and just focus on anything you did, any of your actions from then to now, and then see what the best thing you could take from your actions. And moving forward, it's still a couple of weeks left in this month, so moving forward, start to make plans now. If you were one of the blessed ones that were able to still, were able to make it through this pandemic without getting sick, take it as a blessing from God, and do something with it. Make a change for the better. Maybe something you've been wanting to work on for a long time, some type of idea you had, but definitely make this work for you coming out. Heading into the new year, make a new plan and a new life and make something work for you. Look at it as a brand new start, and bless yourself to get something out of it. Something that you've been wanting to do for years, or some type of relationship you've been wanting to repair. Make the best out of this 2021. And hopefully by then we're out of the pandemic. And if it is, turn over a new leaf and start to create, something in your life that you'll be wanting to do all the time. So I just wanted to make a video to touch up with everybody, about 2020. It's a crazy year. We had all type of celebrities die that we didn't expect, and then we had the pandemic, which is one of the most craziest things a lot of us have ever experienced. A time we have not seen as a nation, and we still here. We still grinding through it. So the best thing to do is to pick up, dust yourself off, move forward in the best possible way you can. Get what you need to get out of it, and have a better year next year. So that's all I have in this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, because it's about to be a lot of videos coming from this page. They're going to be very informational, very helpful for the mind. Like and share the videos with your friends as well. So take care of yourself until next time.